like an ear. I've never made the dumplings that pretty. Hello, we are in the forest again looking for mushrooms because I'm planning to make some dumplings and I want to put some mushrooms in there, but so far I haven't found the one I'm looking for. So let's see how it is. It's very foggy today if you guys can see. It's beautiful, kind of mystic. Look in the background. So we found a tree with the mushrooms on it, but you see, here are the mushrooms, but they are still too tiny. There was one big one, my sister already took it. We'll bring it home, but it was only one. These ones are still too tiny to harvest. We found the mushrooms I'm looking for. They're right there. Just need to get through the plants here. Here they are. There you get some giant ones. You see they have a natural frosting protection. And there we got some as well. I will be putting them into my dumplings. That's how they grow. See, it's not that easy to see. It's actually a dead tree. That's where my sister sits and harvests the mushrooms. Let's see what she got. I don't know how to call this.
Genau wie ein Ohr.
Look like an ear.
Deshalb nennt man das Judasohren.
Look how foggy it is. It's like all fog. You see nothing. We are all alone here in the forest looking for mushrooms. Okay. So we haven't had so much luck today, but at least something. I think this portion is actually enough for what I want to cook. But let's keep going and see what we'll find. We got our mushrooms now, and we are now going home, and I will make them with them dumplings. Okay, let's go. So in the first part of the video, you saw me going hunting for mushrooms at my sister's place, and that was like right after Christmas. But then I didn't get a mukbang part for the dumplings, so I just do it now here. And this is actually the same product. It's just that I had still too much filling, so I used the leftover fillings to make some spring rolls as well. But I will now try the dumplings first. Ooh, it's still steamy hot. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, let me have my first bite. This is the one I cut before already, so just want to show you what's in here. So you can see there's an egg in the middle. I'm so hungry. So I made the dumplings a little bit different than what you saw before. Because at my sister's place, I used the leftover beef we had from our hot pot to just make a filling, and we also had the mushrooms from the forest. So I just make a very improvised filling. But for these ones, I made a traditional Vietnamese filling with minced meat and also an egg. This is quail eggs. But the thing is, the mushrooms I use in here are also collected from the forest. I went there last week myself, and just by coincidence, I found also some woodier mushrooms, and I added to these dumplings as well. So these are also with self-hunted mushrooms. I would try the spring rolls now. It's not really like a spring rolls filling, but I just didn't know what to do with the leftovers, so I just made spring rolls. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. The filling is just enough seasoned. It's not too salty or so, and you taste the vegetables. How I have in the fillings mushrooms, carrots, minced meat, onions, and garlic. I think, like, I've never made the dumplings that pretty. So I have here some rose hip tea. I just learned it today that the name from this tea called rose hip. This is one of the dishes I've tried in the past several times, but they never turn out to look pretty, or it never tastes good. But this time I feel like it's the best I've ever made. In the past, when I made it, the dough didn't rise, and yeah, they all look like this one, for example. Wait, I will show you. You see it? It's open, but now it's only one. And of course, I won't be able to finish all of this. And with these kind of dishes, it's very easy. If you cannot finish, just freeze it and then steam it again when you want to eat it. I just wanted to share with you what you can do with the mushrooms you can find in the forest, for example. And woodier mushrooms, those are the mushrooms we use for these dumplings. You can easily find everywhere. Eat another spring rolls. This one is a bit burned. I didn't make the sauce because I didn't want to. I think I cannot eat 2 of these and then spring rolls. They are very filling. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.